that close?
You cut it too close.
That was too
That
close.
was too close. That was.
Welcome to Cars and Coffee. Well, there's a bag of coffee there too. Look at that.
Yeah, I got those beans
no
for
way.
you. Yeah, let me get you.
Yeah,
Go ahead. No,
no, would you?
Yeah, I got a bag of
Cars and
beans.
Coffee.
This is from James
Smells
Murray.
good.
Oh, yeah. That's the last of my batch.
Oh man, you didn't.
That's
have to
the
do
last
that.
of I. That's the last that I have.
That's gonna be my coffee tomorrow morning.
Ooh, it tastes pretty good. I like it.
I
San
can't
Francisco
wait.
Bay. They gotta call it Lincoln Bay or Lincoln Street or something because it's from Lincoln,
Oh, is that-
California, not San Francisco.
And Tim's a stickler on those city names. If it's not the city that it's in, he does not.
Well, it's
like
not.
it. Like the Cleveland Slot Car Show that's coming in October. You got to make sure to be there. It's in Richfield.
It's in Richfield, which is not even near Cleveland. In fact, it's closer to Akron, if anything.
Yeah, but nobody knows where Akron is.
Is that
what
close?
Akron is.
That looks close up. Does this thing go? Or
There,
okay.
see, you can get closer.
What a backdrop! This is pathetic.
Did you
I
see
put
the live
sock-
stream?
No, I didn't get a chance to. I had work.
I was getting Brian all wound up. Oh, look at that!
I tried to get that set up so you're going to sit there and
I said.
What? What'd you say? I
said,
missed
well,
it.
The shed is a mess, so that's why the house is a mess. You know, I always use
Oh
that.
yeah, that's a good
No, but
bit.
the shed's not a mess compared to other sheds. I'm like, no, we're not comparing it to other people. We're comparing it to ourselves.
Correct.
And it's a mess.
Yes,
No,
this
everything's in a bin. It's all neat. Okay, guys, where?
No, this is not in a bend or all neat. This is a
Just because
this
you
is-
shove
this
something
is
in
a
a
mess.
bin doesn't mean
Yeah,
it's clean.
This is
Where's
not.
the bin? Where's the bin for
Where's
these?
the bin for this stuff?
No
Just laying
bin.
there all over the
No
place.
bin. No bin.
Look at the shelving. I mean, it's just
I mean,
pile
it's
of
just-
junk.
Every flat surface has something random on it.
Correct. Random. That's
Well,
the key.
And I always say, well, the reason that it's
like
where
my
it
new
was.
AFX, like my new AFX shirt.
No, it kind of does have that theme.
I got
to
it from AFX. It's
Yeah,
CEO
it's
guy.
too. Hey, hit the thumbs up, share it. I
We got
haven't
11
shared
people.
it yet.
11 people for
Well, I
the
haven't
auction
shared it yet.
feature.
I gotta share it. I'm gonna jump on there. I still gotta take the pictures even to boot.
Yeah. Oh, and I've got some surprises today. I hope Scott's on SVR. Look at what the Novus Shine and Clean does.
Let's see. You should have done it on the live. Holy
I have it all. Look
smokes.
at that. Those things are.
Those look brand new.
I know. That's what's awesome about it. I can't wait to do a little
SVR is
promo.
good.
Gonna do a promo there and.
The tune in at 1, there was some visibility issues, but it is up there.
Who's done? Dan. SVR is Dan. Yeah. Well, can I say SVR? Or do I have to say Dan?
Well, no, you were a little confused and you were like saying, "I hope Scott's on SVR."
Oh yeah. Wait. Scott is. Well, what's Scott then?
Scott's House of HO.
Oh, that's right. Scott's House of HO. Thanks, Ted. That's correct. Yes, I stand corrected. That's right. I just SVR. What else is going on? Tune in at 1 and what happened? We got here. We were here. 1 o'clock.
We're 3.
Oh, that's right. 3.
We had
Oh.
a 1 and a 3, and right when I quit the 1.
Oh, what happened at 1? Adam wants to know.
It's up. There was just some visibility issues. It got sent to everybody's email, but it didn't show up too easily on YouTube. So sorry about that.
More glitches.
Yeah, all these glitches. But
Always
it's
a-
okay. We're up
always
and
a
running now.
glitch.
We're doing good. Everybody's happy.
The sun's out. We're at the pavilion at the
That's what I
Slot
got.
Car Raceway, Wayne
We got our
City.
hats.
Wayne City, because it is bright out. It's sunny, so we're
I
bringing
think
it
the
in.
Novus looks good. Great job. This is gonna be an exciting show.
All right. Couple of things while I'm standing here, or maybe I'll sit. Let me drop this down and I'll sit. Then I can flick it back and forth to the producer because he's going to get all set up. I don't think I'm going to need. Whoa, this chair is not working out very well. That's a little low. Let's see if we can get this set up. And I wanted to swing this out. Dan was on. Here's the 5 that we're going to do today. We've got a kind of a unique stream today because we have, I think, a little of variety within our auction featurette cars.
A good variety?
Yeah, good. Oh yeah, I was intrigued by some of these. I like that word intrigued when I was cold checking some of the pieces. And this is going to be our little 5er today. Brian wanted to go down to 5 instead of 6 slot cars.
Well, we kept running over. So
And we kept running over, so we thought we'd drop it to 5. But check out that shine. Look at that shine. And that is, I'll tell you why that is. Many times I'll use this product. This is my favorite product. the petty car looks sweet. Oh, it does. They all look awesome. Wait till you see thanks to the close-ups. Look at those. Look at that. Okay, anyway. So this is my, I use this for everything. If you want to treat your wood, really, this is awesome for your wood products or projects or coffee tables. You want to get that little water ring out. You could try all the other stuff, pledge, everything else you want to ever try, but this is what does it. This is what does it. Okay, Chris, we're going to get to that. Some of these have missing parts. Why does everybody just jump on the negative right away? These are yes, it's good for morning wood. These are, in fact, it's good for rinsing your mouth out at night. You could do a 5-minute or 20-minute.
No, that's coconut oil.
People use coconut oil. Ryan uses coconut oil. I use olive oil, but it cleans the teeth. It cleans.
No, it's coconut oil. Where's the cars from lat?
Right here.
Yeah, people already are calling about.
Okay,
that.
I can't do 3 things at once in 2 different buildings, and I should have the bubble wrap down here to do that.
You should have just swung down for a quick 10 minutes.
There's no quick 10 minutes when you go down there when you know who's down there. Okay, so this is the best stuff. It comes from Morocco. It comes from a very dry region because you want olive oil to come from an extremely dry region because that's where that gets the what do they call it? Philippines.
Yeah, why dry?
Because it generates the materials into the bean itself and not just into the roots of the tree. And that's why this Moroccan virgin oil is the best of it. Look at that. That stuff is awesome. And I use it for everything. A lotion. I shave. I had been shining up my auction featurette cars and, cleaning them. Use it for cleaning. And then, what's the word I was trying to... Anyway, this is the stuff that I was using. But then a real slot car entrepreneur contacted me. Actually, I watched one of his shows, and that was Dan on SVR.
Or Scott. Scott from...
I'm so confused. Wait, who's the one I watched the show, and he sent me... It was Scott, right?
Scott. Yeah.
So I'm getting SVR and Scott mixed up.
Yeah, you're getting them mixed up.
So how do I know SVR?
Which is Dan. So Scott.
That's Dan. I'm thinking Scott, because Scott's who I saw.
Yeah, Scott is Scott's House of HO Racing.
Scott's House of HO Racing.
Yeah.
And he sent me this product.
And make sure to get on there and subscribe to his YouTube channel, because he's making a bunch of great content.
He sent me this. He actually sent me this. And this, today's sponsor is Novus.
Novus?
They don't pay us, but I'm plugging them. I'm plugging Novus. As I plug Peanut Patch boiled peanuts and my Minna olive oil, I'm going to plug that. But I'm plugging this now because this stuff, they don't pay us, but I'm plugging it. This stuff works.
You should have done it while it was, because now we can't see the before and after.
Well, the befores they were just beat up shot dull, and now look at those. And it's a simple way of using this product too. You just take it, you take the vehicle, the car, the slot car, and you spray it. It does come out in a huge mist. I did test that, and it sprays all over your hand and everything. And then you let it set for a split second.
Maybe do it to a different one.
And make sure you shake it. You got to shake it really good. Scott, this is awesome stuff he sent me yesterday. And then you shake it, you spray it, and then you let it set. And I just cleaned it. I just took, in fact, this cloth here, just wiped it off, cleaned all the grime and goo off. And then I patted it dry, and look what happens. This stuff is as good as my olive oil, if not better. You know what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna fix my gotta put this on this side today, it looks like, because Robert Fish I have to have my press pass when I'm doing the cold checking. But it just makes these cars sing. I like that term, sing. The producer's over there. He's getting things set up. We are definitely back at the bunker. We're at the bottom bunker area of the pavilion at the Wayne City Slot Car Raceway, the massive pavilion, but we're in the bunker. That means we're underground, and we're away from the populace and the peoples. But this is it, Novus. It's a plastic clean and shine. Plastic clean and shine. And if you saw us last night on the slot car race night and auction, that was a great auction, actually. I think I commented on the YouTube today that it was awesome last night.
It was a good one.
It was a good auction. The guys were on top of it. We got some great
pizza
sales,
party.
Great pizza party. We had great races. That newcomer that came in, Frankie Freedom.
Oh my goodness.
Man, that guy was cooking on the racetrack.
There was a rule violation.
There was. I didn't know what happened.
It wasn't noticed at the time, and it was quite.
Oh no!
It was quite embarrassing when I found out the issue.
You're kidding? That bad?
Yeah. So when it comes down to.
Hey Robert, I got my press pass. I gotta read these things.
So Danny tricked us.
Danny tricked us?
Danny tricked us. So we were racing magnetless extractions.
Yes, but did he win? Oh, so the one race that he won?
He won like all 4 of them, remember?
Danny? I didn't know he won all 4. That was Frankie.
No, Frankie won them.
Oh, Frankie. Oh, that's the reason why he won all 5 of them.
I'm about to explain.
Oh, no. He won 5 in a row. Uh-oh, now we're finding out why.
If I could find the darn... Okay, here we go.
Uh-oh, here we go. He's going to explain why, Frankie.
So we did the off-road rally series. So I picked the Jeep, of course. It's an X-Traction.
Wow, yeah.
No magnet. So
no magnet.
It's fast, but it'll fly off very easily.
Yes.
So what happened was Frankie picked one from the off-road series.
Oh, yeah.
And he picked a Thunderjet.
Oh, I see a little magnet.
With a magnet. So here's how he cheated, though. Danny told him just go really slow. And since Thunderjets are slower, we all thought that it was going the appropriate speed because he was going so slow because it's a Thunderjet.
And that's why Brian was trying to keep up and always sliding off. Everybody was sliding off trying to keep up. And old Frankie just puts it along.
Yeah. So that is what happened.
That's pretty clever.
Yeah, that was definitely
clever.
A rule violation, but it was fun.
Yeah, we're going to have a track marshal check from now on. Poor Frankie, he was all excited about that.
My goodness. Great job, but you cheated.
Yeah, great job, but he cheated. I wonder if that chair will be higher. I need to get up. We're in the bunker. We're making changes again, but I love
things are great,
I love my new AFX shirt. Corporate office sent it to me.
You should just get one of the stickers and put on it. And look
right there.
Right there, yeah. Get the little one,
This is, let's see. What else was it? Okay. Don't forget, just a couple of quick notes. We do sell the Greenberg's Guide to Auto Slot Car Racing. If anybody's new to this program, this is the live stream that we actually do like a hands-on 3D look-sees at the auction cars. Instead of you just seeing a picture online, we're actually turning them around, fiddle with them. Everybody talks about them, gets you an idea of what you're really wanting to purchase. And some of the info I get is from the Beers catalog. Oh, I got some comments already. It's not cheating if there are no rules. Just ask Gary. Put Frankie on my team. I've been known to stretch the rules from time to time. That's from Ted. Beers catalog I use. It's 22 years old, but it's still got tremendous information. And I also have the 3rd edition of the Tyco slot cars, and I use that for information. These, I think you can get them online and or Amazon.com. This one, the Greensburg's Guide, is the history and the art behind Aurora slot cars. We sell this one for $19.99 new. You can go to Amazon if you want. If you got an Amazon Prime, you want to. And that's,
you can get free shipping on Amazon Prime, though.
Yeah, you can get free shipping.
How much would they pay for it?
Do we get free shipping?
How much would they pay for it, though?
Right there, $81.
But they get free shipping.
But they get free shipping.
That's right. You have to pay our shipping, But it's only $20,
Yeah,
so you know.
$19.99.
Yeah, it's kind of
$19.99 new.
bit of a better deal
here, and I took a picture of it to prove it. $81 used on Amazon.
Are ours used?
This is no, ours are brand new.
What? No way.
Brand new, $19.99.
No way.
I don't know if they're big sellers or not, but I think everyone should have one in their home, in their coffee table, after they've cleaned up their coffee table with the extra virgin olive oil. All right, that covers that. We got anybody on there? Put Frankie on my team, yeah. Hey, Robert. Okay, your Ted's in, Robert's in. We got the gangs all here, but this is the new stuff I'm going to start using. This stuff is awesome. You're going to see as I'll show you the cars.
And everybody, I'm doing the auctions cars that you guys won last night. I'm doing them right now. And Tim, could you explain why I'm doing it now? Just so the customers are aware. I'm sure they're fine with it. But from now on, it'll probably be later in Friday that we do the auction cars because... Why?
I have time.
Yeah, that could be the reason. I'm not sure. I'm kind of asking.
Why are we doing what?
The
ones that we sold?
Yeah, why are we doing them so late in the day? Why can't they just be run over in the morning and not be a big deal?
Because I'm overwhelmed by when I'm looking at. I worked last night on these. Late last night I was.
So there should have been plenty of time today to bring them over in the morning.
Now when you're trying to find if. Oh, I see.
Well, just tell.
I see what you're doing.
No,
I see the bit you're throwing at me. Okay,
no, I'm just saying.
Of the bunker.
I'm not trying to do anything other than just let the customers know why there's a delay. There's no wrong answer.
There's no delay. They're gonna get them.
When I was doing.
Oh shoot! Now I was gonna stop by the post office and say hi to Gypsy.
Yeah, shoot.
Doggone, I did that too. Oh,
see, you could have brought the cars down when you wanted to go.
Well, I'm gonna figure out a schedule.
She was asking.
Now, do you want me to bring them down there to then pack them?
You could just pack them up and put them, or you don't even need to pack them.
Or wrap them.
Just wrap them and
put
them.
Oil.
Yeah.
Because some of those wouldn't fit in the boxes earlier.
Yeah, like
we just have delays because of time. Yeah, that one wouldn't fit.
That wouldn't fit.
Yeah.
Just so that they know. I just want the customers to be able to
Customers just know that the auction cars are going to they're going to get to you. Just, Ryan's behind on a lot of things because he's just not organized well enough. How's that? Is that the way you want me to say it like that? I could try to get down early in the morning, I suppose.
There you go. And then you'd be able to say hi to Gypsy.
Yeah, okay, I'll try to do that next time. We'll see what we can do. I just don't want to get behind on this because I know what happens down there.
Don't get behind
You get dogged, and then I can't keep up
with
that.
Well, you just have to walk in, walk out.
Look at the shine on this.
Walk in.
Look at that.
Walk out. You know?
I can't walk in and walk out. If I start working on those, I'll be at that for like 20, 30 minutes.
Right, but that's a problem. They shouldn't take 20 to 30 minutes to put a little wrapper on.
You know what I should do?
Yeah, what do you think?
I got an idea.
What's that?
Race night. That night, I'll do those I need a roll of bubble wrap and materials down here. And then I'll just do it on Thursday night.
So when you come in from the airport, you just grab the bubble wrap you think you're going to need.
Correct. Or I just get a small roll that's laying around. We always
or maybe wrap it up right when you come in. Would that work? You wrap them up right when you fly in from the airport with the limo driver. You just wrap them up.
That was a good flight. Aaron Brown, cold checking. Yes, I'm cold checking. Thumbs up.
Aaron, I'm doing yours right now, buddy.
Aaron Brown, okay, we're doing yours right now.
You'll get an invoice very soon. They're going to get it.
So I don't know what the panic is. They're all telling me to tell Ryan to chill.
I can see the.
You can see the messages
too. And that's not what they're saying.
You don't see the. You have your left column. I have my right column. I've got my secret comments to cold check.
Yeah.
It's called cold checking comments.
Oh gosh.
This stuff is awesome. I wish Scott was on and could see this because I'm promoting this like big time. I'm promoting it big.
So you like that better than the olive oil?
The auction cars. Hey Scott, Tim used your Novus. Okay, what are you calling him up or something? Is he there? This stuff. I'm still sitting Scott though. I'm trying to find a small bottle this size because this is pretty big. Of olive oil I want to send to him anyway because he probably could use it for his fingernails or hands or
mouthwash. Even though you're supposed to use coconut oil.
You use coconut oil, but olive oil works just as good.
No, I wouldn't go that far.
Then look at that. These are awesome products. We're plugging them. We're not I don't think we won't get paid to do this, but we're plugging them. All right.
Now, are you leaning more towards the Nova?
Oh, I'm for Novus. Oh, 100%.
You're done with the olive
Oh
oil.
yeah, I'll use this on wood, on my teeth. I'll use it for my gut. I take a shot of olive oil in the morning like the Greeks do. Just it's good for your system, and there's nothing wrong with it. Then, grapeseed oil. Now they're talking. Now everybody's got their oils they like. Grapeseed. It's okay. Do your research. Cold check between grapeseed and extra virgin olive oil from Morocco, and you'll see what I'm talking about. But this stuff, plastic clean and shine. This is a killer. All right. I didn't, and then where are those beans? I was going to show them the beans in case James Murray came on again. You get the beans right there?
What, the beans?
What bean? Oh my gosh.
These beans right here?
The coffee beans.
The coffee beans.
I want to. Okay, get started, buddy. Okay, we got to get started. That's right. 10W40, 10W.
You don't want to. Here, show them these beans. There you go. Yeah, show them those beans.
Oh yeah. No, these are black beans. I left those in the fridge.
He was doing a prank.
I was doing
just a prank.
You know, I'm going to leave them there and see what happens to them after a while. That container? Do you still have the container?
I had to throw the whole thing out.
Are you serious? That was Kathy's container.
It was cracking the container. It was leaking out.
Why is it frozen? It looks frozen.
I know it does. It was weird. The container's all cleaned out, put away. I wouldn't throw that nice container out.
That looks nice. That is pretty cool looking. Kind of got a little moldy, huh? All right, we gotta get going. Clint said to get going. He always gets impatient.
Well, you got to hit the thumbs up first.
Oh yeah, that's right. We're waiting for thumbs up. That's why we'll
do this all day.
Yeah,
we'll just wait all day
until we get the thumbs up. We got 28 viewers, 29 viewers, and there's only 17 thumbs up. Give me about 5 more, and we'll get on to it. Check that out.
Scott's on.
Scott's on.
Scott's on.
Scott just got on.
Scott just commented. I don't know how long he's been on.
Okay. Scott, I've been plugging your stuff. This stuff is awesome, Scott. And because you sent that to me, I'm getting you a bottle of my extra virgin olive oil. I'm going to get a small bottle. I got to compare, I can't get you a big one like this and compare it to this. But you can use it on wood, plastic, you can mouthwash, etc. But this stuff is great. And I'm going to show, and I've been showing everybody pictures of it with the shine of it. And it is, these things just really, you should have seen these. These are dull and pathetic looking, and now they look brand new. They look brand new, and they're not supposed to be. This is a wild batch. Got some pieces missing. We've got some history behind it. I've got some questions to ask you guys about chassis. I've been cold checking like crazy, and he thinks I can just do this, snap of the finger, and it's impossible. It's great stuff. I've been plugging it all afternoon. It's called Novus. Got that upside down, Novus. But anyway, it's.
Let me use some on mine. My El Camino.
Oh gosh, yeah. Oh.
Can I use some for my El Camino?
Yeah, for sure. I'll do it a little later on. I'll dash her up. We'll show them before and after. I'll show them how to do it.
What's my
The key is though, always remember any product you get, shake it. You got to shake it, unless it says do not shake. But you got to shake this stuff to get all that stuff underneath it, and then we'll spray away. Harry, when Dennis has just wrote a novelette on the comments. Okay, he's explaining something. Happy to hear. Like, I love it, Scott. I'll show you more. Okay, that's enough of that. Let's get to the cars themselves, to the auction. I'm going to swing this around. Tim started a detailing service. Yeah, that's true, Robert. I think I have, because I really got into these with the cars, and you'll see it as it comes up.
This could be another part-time job. They send you the car in Warsaw so you can work from home. I don't
detail.
Yeah, they'll send you the car.
Brother.
You detail them. You can charge them probably like $30 a car.
$30?
Oh, easily. Would you guys pay $30 for Timbo to detail your car?
Oh my gosh. Now this is not, does this have the cameras up here, correct? Is the camera up here? Okay. I'll start shipping them cars. What? Scott says I'll start shipping them cars if. And Robert Fish says he'll pay $20 a detail.
That ain't bad. Yeah. How long does it take to do a car?
Oh, it takes a while because I'm very methodical and like to do it right.
Does it take more than an hour?
No.
So You're making good money, buddy.
I can do it in 15 minutes. All right. 15.
So send your cars. You're not paying for hourly. You're paying for the service.
Correct. It's not the hour, it's the service.
So that's why it's a little more because it's a skill.
I was just gonna show you guys this. This is what's cool about this group. Let me show you something here. I'll show you this right off the bat. Okay, Aaron. Okay, everybody, stop with everybody telling me something's missing. Okay, I know that. I cold checked everything. Okay, my press pass. That's for Robert. That's what's unique about all these. There's missing pieces and parts.
That's the fun of it.
That's the fun of this. Look at this. This is the fun of it. I got a Tyco here. This was what's awesome. I got a real beautiful Buick, baby. Can't wait to get to this one to talk about.
He was pointing out that there are repos on eBay. So
repos?
So you can get what you need.
Correct, yes.
I think he was actually trying to help you.
He was? I didn't sound like it. I didn't get the second sentence. There are repos on eBay, however. Yes, there are. I saw that, in fact. I saw the actual repos of decals that you can get, and it was actually that exact number, which is kind of funny you brought that up, Aaron. 17. Okay, so relax, Timbo. Now, Clint wants me to hurry up, get started, get the party going, and then he tells me, relax.
And I need to take some pictures while you're doing that.
All right, this is what's cool. And then the police car, and there are missing parts to some of these. So we got Tycos, we got some AFXs, we've got some real unique. Look at that, the tire popping off on that side, but that's missing the front end. We got some numbers missing, but you know what? I'm going to explain some things, guys. In the internet, there's a lot of these cars missing 17 on the hood. And on the side. Very interesting. 17 on the hood and the side. And the producer is back. I do. Am I back on now?
Yeah, we're back on.
Whew, gosh.
Man, you guys, I wish we could have recorded his freak out for that, because that was a show in and of itself.
Well, this tablet, you just can't touch it.
No, you can't push the buttons that you're not supposed to push.
What are you doing in the refrigerator? You're supposed to have the producer going.
I wanted some peanuts or something.
Oh. No, well, there's some Spanish peanuts upstairs.
Yeah, I don't want to eat your Spanish peanuts.
They're not mine. I don't eat the peanuts anymore. That's why I'm losing weight. I'm dropping pounds like... Okay, now I want to move it up so you can see you. All right, Clint wants me to get to it, and then they tell me to relax. I don't know what they want me to do. And then we got a couple of here at the parts, so let's get into this right now. Ladies and gentlemen and ladies, that's Officer Tatum. I always like how he can talk fast too, and he says subscribe.
Who?
Officer Tatum, the political guy I like to watch. But he can talk so quick, and subscribing, purchasing, hit the button, all that all at once. It's just funny the way he says it. All right, let's go. Check out this. This thing has been Novexed. What do you want to call it? How do you want to call this? Novus. Nice shine on those cars. Look at that. Look at that shine. This thing was dull. And this is what's going to make this very unique, too, with this car. This is the Dodge Charger, and it's a Tyco. That's what I wanted to throw at you guys first. It's a Tyco. I'm going to talk about the chassis in a minute. You can help me out, but let's get right to it. It's the Dodge Charger Tyco, 1976 to 1977. The chassis is called a CH. Anybody know what a CH means? Because I cold checked and found out. That's what I was going to ask you, Aaron Brown. Is that an HP2 or an HP7? It's as an HP2 or an HP7. And the part of the key I found out to it was the wheelbase here, the wheels here and here. First, they're thin tires, because I kind of found out that the thinner wheels, they're higher up on the blade. They're higher up to this point here. And that way you can explain that to me more clearly. And that's why I was curious, because the CH means the curve hugger. They're curve hugger tire chassis.
Look at this Slot Car Pro.
What? Who?
You.
No, I'm not I'm just. That's what I cold checked. I just didn't know if it was an HP7 or an HP2, because the thing is, and these guys right away leap to this. They don't even give you a chance to talk about the car itself. I'm right at the chassis already. Didn't expect to get there. Chassis CH. I'll get to you in a minute. We'll come back. Blue, red, white. Number 43. There's the 43. STP on the front. Longer wheelbase. That's a curve hugger chassis. Yes, thanks, Scott. Yes, it is. Curve hugger chassis. This is number 43. This is beautiful, and it's in great condition. Some of the cars that were online, the internet, there were some bang-ups, scratches. So a lot of them. One, in fact, with the high prices, I'm not even going to go with that. What did I say? I hope I said 43. The AV rating is a 3 in the Tyco magazine. This is really a sweetheart, though. The back end, everything is in great shape. It shines like crazy because I put that new stuff Scott sent me. You got to get a bottle of it, the Novus. It does a beautiful job cleaning. And then after you've cleaned it, it shines. That's the light blue or dark blue version. This is what's, my understanding, Scott, this is what's, compared to the other one, this is the light blue. And it has the small wheel wells. From what was indicated in the book, it has the small wheel wells. And that's why it's given some different titles in this, or names in that when I was looking at it.
Can I borrow that for just a second?
Yes, you may. And
just real quick.
He wants to take photos. So
just one photo.
I gotta, let's see. Okay.
Use the Nova stuff again.
Oh, okay. I can sell it. Okay. Yeah, here it is. Plastic, clean, and shiny. This stuff is awesome. I get the car's back. All right. For all you guys can help me. See, you know me and slot cars. You know the history. I can drive them, but everything else, every time I say it, Brian gets all upset. I don't like slot cars. I don't know slot cars, and I don't buy slot cars, but I can drive slot cars. This is in great shape. Even the net here is in good shape. Some of them I saw online, get right to the point that I was looking at the internets. A lot of this was worn. The 43s were worn out, probably from taking the chassis off and on. There were some worn spots here. A lot of them had some scratches. Not a lot, I should say 3 or 4 of them had scratches. Broken post there. Missed the start again. James, you can't miss the starts. The starts are better than the show. Oh, showing a lot of skin today, Tim. What's that mean? I don't. Oh, that's my fingers. I got my. I have to use because that's the only way I can scroll up the comments on my tablet. So that's the end of that. Let's see. What was the? Oh yeah, the net is there. Little worn spot right there, but it's still intact. Everything is intact. The wheel wells are beautiful. But a lot of the 43s online, the Dodge Chargers, many of them, the internet.
Look at how good that looks in the picture because of the shine.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Look at that shine of the picture. Wait till they see those.
Oh my goodness.
The internet had scratches or pieces were broken. This one doesn't have anything broken. It's just gorgeous. The prices range from anywhere to $60 to $90, and that's the way it is with some of these.
$90?
One of them was up to $90. I think it was $95. And that one I think had the worn, dirty. And
we're going to be
labels.
doing our starting bid only at $40 on that one.
Probably.
So you can steal it if you want.
Look how clean. Look at how the shine. I'm going to try to get this really close. Look at that, guys. I mean, that Novus stuff just cleaned this baby up. And find me a nick. That is a good looking version. Thanks, Scott. I appreciate it. And it's because it's been Novus.
That's why we like you, Scott. You really can see a good car.
It's been Novused.
You know what you're looking for, and people can trust you.
Let's get to the chassis because I want to know more about this. And I got a little surprise inside here. I got a little surprise inside this car. But the chassis here, which was the number on this, and I'll show you that in a minute. But it's a CH, was called a curved hugger chassis. And I'm gathering from what Aaron's telling me, it's an HP7, or no, I'm sorry, HP2. Why is it a 2? That's my question is, why is it a 2? That's what I was. Now, I know that there are 2 samples, and I'll show them in the, I'll show you guys something here, kind of interesting.
And as soon as you get done with them, I'll then add that item to the website so people can see them right away.
Well, I want to go to the Tyco book because I really cold checked this baby.
No way.
Oh, this is awesome. Check out this cold check book. It has a wicked shine. I think Tim did the chassis too. I did everything. I sprayed everything. I went outside and put it on my car. See these two right here? See these two right there? That's the one I think it is. That chassis there. It's not this chassis. See the wheel well, the axle, how it's dropped in the middle of that area?
It says it can be.
See, that's yeah. I think it's a CH. It's a curved huggy. I thought the HP was a curved huggy, but I'm wrong. But see how the wheel well up here is higher, or the axle is higher, and the wheels are higher up on the blade. That's what I'm looking at. Okay, let me bring this back around to you. See how that's higher up and thinner? What do you guys think? I think it's this one right there, which is the CH, curve huggy, or hugger, curve hugger. All right, and then made in Tyco in Hong Kong. Made by Tyco in Hong Kong. Now, my main question is, then, having said that, is this what's called a dome or a card? There are two words that are used, dome and card. So if it's a CH, a curve hugger chassis, is it a dome or a card? Those are the two key words. And so if you guys can tell me, I'd appreciate it. This is just, I'm really getting into Tyco, gang. I hate to tell you this. AFX and Auroras are cool cars, but Tycos, there's something, yeah, there's just something unique about them. I just like that sound. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's what a Tyco does. So is this a curve hugger, dome or card? I don't know if the dome or card, if that has to refers to something up in here, or does the dome or card have something to do in this area? And that's what I'm trying to find out, because it's fascinating to understand this. I think that was the packaging. Oh, you mean like the box that it came in? Oh, it's a domed cover. Oh, got you. Okay. Thanks, guys. Thank you. That clarified that. So I don't know which, we wouldn't know then. Look at this. This is just a cool black pan. That's what's called a black pan made. And so it's a curve hugger. I say it's a curve hugger. I just don't know what the difference between an HP7 and HP2. I found one online, but they almost looked identical. So that's what, no, I should say the HP2 or 7 had the made in Tyco sideways in here. And it almost looked like, oh, shoot, where was that one I thought I saw when I was looking at these chassis? It's a curve hugger. Yes, 100% curve hugger. It's a curve hugger. That's what I thought. Well, I finally got something right. I finally cold checked something correct.
Finally, you get things right all the time.
No, I try. Now let's get back to this baby too, because this is what's fascinating. Check out that. That's a paper label. A paper label, 472. I saw another one of these online, and it had a paper label on the hood that said, I think 350. So I have no idea what those are slot shack. Slot shack. I can't even, that's a tongue twister. But it said 472, which I think it's still on there. It's on the windshield. I just think it's kind of neat to see that. This is in beautiful condition. You guys, I won't tell your wives. Check out that, too. I love it when I see it imprinted in there. Made in Tyco.
What about our wives?
Oh, some guys James made a comment. You guys know your HOs. I won't tell your wives. Oh,
Your
just sick.
hoes.
Yeah, these guys, they must have a hard day and then just would cut loose. A QC indication sticker. That's what a QC indication sticker.
They have a hard time.
What is a QC?
Like the barcodes.
Really? Barcode?
That's what I'm assuming. I don't know for sure.
He's correct, though, because Scott just gave him a thumbs up, and Scott knows Novus. He knows how to... Quality control. Okay, thanks. Guys, I used to do quality control for a pilot factory in the 70s. I should have known that. I thought it was some code word for...
Oh, QR code is what I was thinking.
Oh. I just think these are cool looking. And then made by Tyco in Hong Kong. Boy, those are the years. 1976 to 77. Cool. Yeah. Look at the condition on this. Uh-oh. Passenger side. Uh-oh. Clint's getting detailed on me. Uh-oh. Where's... Oh. Wait a minute.
What happened?
Ooh, why is that? I just noticed something.
What is it?
It's almost like it slid down, didn't it? That's clever. Yeah. That almost looks like it's... Yeah, it is worn right there. Slid down about a quarter inch. That's... Oh, yes. There it is. It's separated right there. Oh, that's cool. That is awesome. I wonder if there's any way that could be... I hope I didn't do that when I was Novusing. Wonder where they got that name. Novus. Who remembers a Nova? Who remembers Nova? What movie was Nova in? I'll give you a hint. With Charlton Heston. And her name was Nova. Anyway, I wonder, look at that. That is fascinating. I didn't catch that. Wow. No, not the Cherry Nova. It was a movie. And her name was Nova. Look at that.
I never heard of it. What was it?
I'm waiting to see if those guys know.
Do they win something if they get it?
I don't know. I'm tired. We can't keep giving out kudas.
Well, we don't have any more kudas.
I give you. Oh, we don't. We're out of kudas. This thing is in excellent condition. All the labels are in excellent condition, except for that slid down. That slid down. I thought her name was Nova. It was in Planet of the Apes, the original Planet of the Apes. Wasn't the female companion Nova?
I'm not sure.
Torn decal, but look at it, slid. It somehow is separated and slid down. I wonder if you could moisten that and then just slightly move it back up there.
Well, if it can slide down, it can slide up, right?
I wonder if that's something I should try to. Let me see if I can get this to clear up.
Which ones
there we go.
Are people's favorite cars so far?
Yeah, Planet of the Apes, Ted. That's what I thought. Too much Novas, ha. No, I don't think the Nova. I don't think it did, because oh boy, this is just awesome. Anyway, this is in great condition. I'm getting into Tyco. There's something about Tycos that just are cool. She did that nice, Ted. That's real nice.
What happened?
He says she was a good woman. She didn't talk. Unbelievable.
Oh, my God.
She did eventually.
That's terrible.
That is.
I didn't expect that from you,
I
Ted.
wouldn't expect that from Ted. Yeah, I wouldn't. I just wouldn't expect that. Yeah, I'm not gonna touch it, Scott. It was a thought, Scott. Don't panic. It was a thought. Maybe I could put some olive oil in there and I could just slide it back up, but it was a thought. Check out the shine on this. This is an awesome. It's the Dodge Charger. It's a Tyco. And we're going to move on to the next one. But I think we've covered this in pretty good shape. So if anybody's watching this auction featurette and making preparations then for next Thursday night, 6 to 7. Oh, that's right. I got to spin it. Oh, these guys in the spin it. Clint. Right off the bat. Right off the bat. She sounds sweet, too.
And you'll give me that tag, and I'll just make that item right away. Because I already got the images done. They're ready to go.
Look at that. Oh, man, that is so perfect. Good. Yes, thanks, Clint. Yeah, Robert. That's why I'm not touching it, Robert. I'm not touching it. Burn them boots. Yeah, we did last night. Boy, I tell you, we were having a race last night. We were doing melting the plastic and burning the boots. It was awesome. Frankie was really cruising. Melting plastic and burning boots. All right, I'm going to hand this over to the producer. I'm going to put this baby in the block. You guys can get ready and wait for it on Thursday night. In fact, I might. Ooh, I'd like to. Too bad I can't bid.
Well, you could if you wanted to.
No, I don't think you're allowed to. I don't think if you work for the company. Ryan, you should test drive it. Yes, Ryan will test drive it. He'll run
Whoever buys it, if they give me permission, I'll melt the plastic and burn the boots.
That's right. Whoever buys it next week, if it's over a certain price, he will test drive it. We'll actually demonstrate how it runs. All right, let's go on to the next one. Let's go on to this one. Listen, I get a kick out of these because this stuff is just, these things were dull as dull. I probably should have had it. I should have probably showed you guys. Look at that shine. I'm telling you, it's cleaned. This is just beautiful. Beautiful. Page 22. Now we're back to the AFX. So we're back to the Beers catalog. That was the only Tyco that I have that I'm showing today. But this is the Beers book, and this is on page 22. This is the 3 Buick, quote, Riviera.
Just a Buick.
1963 to 1969. This thing is auction test one pass on. That's what we should do, is get just a tester. Look at this. Look at the shine on that, guys. This has not been olive oiled. This has not been olive oiled. This should have been, this was Novus. I'm going to, my new terms, this was Novus. Yes, Robert or Clint, no decals to tear on this one. I didn't tear the other one. Look at this. Do you guys get, am I close enough to the screen? Can you see the beauty of this 63 Buick Riviera? Keep in mind with the AFX and this particular Buick, the Riviera with the AFX Riviera was the only Buick that Aurora manufactured. It's the only Buick that they actually manufactured. They were Ford fanatics. Look at the front of this. Oh, that is just shine. Great condition. Separate front and rear chrome bumpers. Front and rear chrome bumpers. Some of you guys really, really like to... It's called a tan. It's not that kind of a yellow, James Reeves. And by the way, that Florida de Oliva last night was delicious. I'll just say it that way. It was very good. Thank you very much, James. Thumbs up.
And Tim even offered to give me one. It was way too generous. I wasn't able to just because it's getting
hot out.
Cold out. I like it when it's hot.
Yeah. Look at that. It's a tan. This is a tan with a 3 rating. And a 3 rating. 3 rating. And it's got the separate chrome. What's beautiful about this, too, check out the windows. That's the glass. They call it glass, but it's obviously plastic. Okay. Glass. It's original.
All right, the first one's up if you want to check it out.
It's original and in separate pieces, or separate piece. The first one's up on the
website.
On the website.
What, you want to do an intermission real quick?
Why?
I got something to show everybody real quick, an intermission.
Are you sure? Is it going to be quick? Because I'm on a roll. Okay, I'm going to tilt this towards you. There. Go. Intermission.
All right, everybody go to...
Maybe they don't want to. Maybe they're into the auction. I got 20 thumbs up.
Well, I wanted to show...
I got 2,500 people.
And I want a reaction video for you. So this is...
Here for spring cars. Tiny town, probably less than 900 people here. And next thing you know, my dad gets distracted. We find a toy store, and they sell thought cars. And they have one of the biggest thought car collections I have ever seen.
She is the #1 ranked women's racer.
I don't know how to pronounce half of them. We have anywhere from pretty much Indy cars, F1 cars, whatever those are. Now that we've been talking about them, it's time to go race them.
Go there, hit the thumbs up. Share it with your friends. Get her name out there. She's an awesome racer.
Awesome. That's awesome.
Hey, you never know who's going to stop by. We got sprint car and car racer at all these circuits and everything. You got a brother dad here. I mean, you never know who's going to show up here. Okay, to raise my socks off.
Why did you do that on his live stream?
Isn't that cool?
That is really cool.
And if you know,
Because it was for you. I wanted your reaction.
You got my reaction. It was
What'd
awesome.
you think?
It was awesome.
Yeah?
Oh, shoot. I got this the wrong way. It was awesome. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, so we're back to auction cars.
She's only 17, okay?
Only 17. That's great. And Scott goes, that's great. All right. Let's see. Where are we at? Glass. This is the original, and it's a separate piece also. No, most of you guys know that. It's a separate piece. What's kind of cool about it, too, though, that both vent posts are intact. Both vent. Now, Richard's going next car, please.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. I'm not until I finish this, because this thing is in beautiful condition. Okay, and the vent there, not broken. I love those. Were my favorite window parts on cars when I was younger. I love the vent window. I love the vent window. Look at that. Okay, check that out. Then, I don't think this is the cigar version, a cigar box version, because they mentioned the cigar box versions. I think the front screw post is supposed to be shorter for the cigar box versions, and this is not shorter. I think that's the correct length. So this is not a cigar box version, correct? You guys can help me out on that. If it was, the post in the front would be shorter. So I'm just letting you know. They said, the Beers catalog mentioned that this would, the Thunderjet, if this is the Thunderjet, is actually more rare than the other one with the boxcar version. Kind of got, Ted, you might be able to follow up on that for me. Both posts are in excellent conditions. No cracks, no splits, nothing stripped, just in great shape. The prices on this one in good condition, and this type of, I can't tell you the shines though. These guys got to do that. These guys have got to do that. You've got to get this, because this turned this baby into a shine machine. And I noticed with a lot of them that were dull online, and the averages were $60. Average price is $60, and that was all over the map. The internet, eBay, other locations. Just doesn't scream speed, huh, Don? Like I do. Don's and he's fast, man. That's screaming there. Well, I did a little, and I had a question too. See the little brush in there spinning? Is that supposed to spin? The armature brush, wherever my thumb is? Watch that spin. Is that supposed to spin inside? You guys can help me on that. This thing is awesome. Great spin though, right, Clint? I'm just curious if the brush is supposed to or not supposed to. I know they can wiggle, but is it supposed to spin around like that? Can you see it? See how it's spinning? You guys can see. If you can't, then you guys need the line. A worn brush. So it's not supposed to spin. Oh. So what you're saying is, oh, they do spin. Okay, thank you, Ted. They do spin. That thing's nice, though. That's a pretty decent shape underneath and on top. Both posts, excellent condition. I think I covered all my points. The one thing I did notice, too much polish probably. I did notice that on the inside, the body, I couldn't find the body number. There was no body number on the body. You don't want them to spin, but they do. Okay. It is normal. Okay, that's what I was wondering. There was no body number or on the windshield. So I was kind of curious. There no body number on the windshield or the body itself. Okay, so it doesn't matter whether they spin or not. It's normal. All right. That just helps me out a little bit when I was looking at them and cleaning them and just doing all. This is a beaut. This is a pretty vehicle. And it's in just excellent condition compared to what I was seeing online, guys. So there you have it. If you don't have one now, this is the Tan 63 Buick Riviera. Tan 63 Buick Riviera, 1963 to 69. Again, it's the only Buick. Clint, I will get to the next one. Boy, these guys can really be impatient. I'm telling you. I get to the next one, then they say immediately next. I'd hate to get in line with them. Some restaurant. Oh, boy.
They might cut.
Those would be the ones that would cut or just get flustered. It's the only one that Aurora manufactured. All right, let's put this baby to rest. Do you need the info on this one?
Yep.
All right, I'm going to pass that on to info. Unbelievable. Some of these guys are just unbelievable. All right, let's get on to the next one. I usually push. Todd says I usually push. Fish or cut bait. That's good. Okay, first and foremost, let me just jump right to it, okay? Just so you guys don't tell me that there's no front bumper, okay? There's no front bumper. There. Okay, this is page 111 on the Beers catalog, or Beers book. Look at that shine. Look at that hood shine. This thing was all dirty, dusty. It just was a mess. And then I put that stuff on. This, I'll have to admit, is better than olive oil, all right? Olive oil is awesome. It's great. I will probably olive oil my cars. Actually, I might do my cars in Novus also. But look at the shine on that. This is just sweet. This is the Matador police vehicle. Let's call it the right thing. It's a police vehicle, 1976 to 1978. Look at that. Man, this thing is just, I can't, it's blinding the producer over there on the other side of the table. It's white and black with the number 2C5. Now, something came up in the book, and I was curious about that. The Matador Police replaced what was called the Stalker, Stocker, number 1787. But that's what the body number is on this. It's a 1787. 17, yeah, it's a one door. Yeah, I'm sorry, two door, yeah, one on each side. 1787-001, and the windshield was 1787-006. So I'm not sure what they meant that, as it replaced the Stalker 1787. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Scott, you got me hooked. I mean, look at that. Look at the shine. I wasn't doing that earlier. Oh, gotcha. Okay, Robert, that makes sense now. Gotcha. Okay, thanks. That makes sense now. With the notch in it. All right. That's right. I've seen those notches in that. It is great. Yes, I still like my olive oil, but I won't use it so much to shine. Look at that. Shine these cars. Chrome plated. This is what's cool. Chrome plated up here. So fast to rip the grill off. The chrome plated light and siren bar. This is a siren bar with two lights. All right. No discounts, guys. No discounts on this. Because of the shine, you think you got a discount because the bumper's missing. Well, because of the shine, I'm adding on to it. The rear bumper does have that. It is missing the front chrome plated bumper. Good gravy. But everything, Clint, forget it. Everything else is in
I'll get this
great
order.
condition. What?
This is just a teeny ounce bottle of olive oil. I'll get this order. It comes a pack of 80, and we'll ship them out with everybody who gets an exclusive car. They get their very own mini olive oil bottle.
You're going to, okay, so that's a little bottle. It's a mini olive oil bottle, and you'll get your own. I wish they had the Mino. They don't have Mina?
No.
Oh, that's too bad. But that Calavetta is pretty good, but all right.
So we'll add that. We'll start adding that as an extra that you get with your car.
Instead of the candy and donuts I send, I'll just put those in. Put some chrome spikes on the front. Okay. 2 coats Biff. Look at that. Look at the shine. You can see the reflection. Okay, this is too much. The reflection of the bar, the siren bar in the block, the engine hood right there. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Look at the, oh my goodness, Scott. What have you done? Now, question is on this one, I think is this a magnet traction? I'm going to flip this over for a split second. The chassis is AFX, made in Singapore. Some of the chassis I see don't have the made in Singapore stretched across there. But would this be considered a magnet traction?
No.
Okay, so they're saying no, it's not. All right. I guess so, Scott or Clint. Yeah, it's a non-magnet traction. How do I know if this is a non-magnet traction?
Well, one, it's a Thunderjet, so it wouldn't have it. But
What's it got? Brian didn't know. I asked Brian. He wasn't sure. He said to ask the guys.
no, well, he knew.
No, he didn't.
He knows the difference.
I was trying to ask him, and he couldn't explain it to me.
Here, see how you can see it? Yeah, actually, let me find one that's non, so I can show the.
Well, because I have one. That's what I want to find. Because sometimes the beer's catalog doesn't have the right body number. It says then the non-magnet traction, but it's not. And it's got the incorrect body number. And that's what I'm trying to clarify.
Where are all the other cars at?
Can't see the motor magnets. Oh, Aaron wants to see the motor magnets. So it has to do something with the motor magnets. I hear the motor magnets, I think.
1 second.
One's red, one's blue. I'm waiting. I'm not rushing. I'm an American. A mag shows the red and white magnets. You can see the magnet on the magnet. It's a non-magnet traction chassis. This is a non-magnet traction chassis.
Here, you know those magnets that you can pop out?
That's what I'm just, yeah, right
see
here.
How you can see them?
Yes.
Yeah, but you see how you can see them underneath here?
Yes.
Right there, that is magnet traction. See how they're wide open? They took that plastic out so that those magnets will.
So they said this is non-magnet traction.
Right, because look at the bottom.
Oh,
look at the bottom. You can't see the magnets. See how they're hidden?
Oh, okay. So.
Well, these you can see because it's right there.
Oh, so that one you have in your hand is
magnet traction.
Magnet traction. Okay. Okay. Magnet traction. Non-magnet traction is you can't see it.
Right.
So this is a non-magnet traction. Wow. Okay, cool. Okay, I gotta remember that.
They're even saying, listen to me. Okay.
That's awesome. Listen to Ryan.
Wow.
I agree.
No, I don't get to hear that very often.
No. I mean, that's awesome. Where'd you see that? I don't see that written anywhere.
What? Oh. They're very funny.
Oh, that was just thought I'd throw that out.
Just great.
It's the first of the new cars they came out with. That's pretty neat. So I got the good, then I got that under then. I noticed there weren't a lot of these on the internet. This particular one, the Matador police vehicle. There was police vehicles, but they weren't this one. I just was curious.
I'll be right back.
Ironically, there was a lot.
I gotta go to my office.
You gotta go to your office? Oh, geez. What was interesting was there were a lot of die cast, but not HO. So I'm not saying this is rare. I'm not going to use the word rare. Look at that shine. Look at that. That's just, oh, and it rubs out, just like he says. Okay, what's this? No, what's this? Next chassis after T-Jet. Oh, next chassis after T-Jet. But everything else is in excellent condition. This is beautiful. The side here, gorgeous. The only thing, the only main problem, yes it is the front, right there. That part is missing. That's it. Everything else is just in beautiful condition. I call it excellent condition in the sense. I'm not going to say mint. Wow. So keep that in mind, guys. Show the polish and get Tim okay. This is the stuff I use. I use Novus. I used to use Minnow extra virgin olive oil, cold extraction from Morocco. It's a Moroccan, which is the best olive oil you can get on the planet. But now I've switched to Novus for that shine and clean look. How's that for an ad? That's pretty good. Awesome stuff. All right, I'm going to put this one, what else do I have on? Oh, yeah, I got to spin it. That's right. Got to spin it. I love to do it upside down because you know who just can't take it. Whoa, baby. That thing just boom. Yeah, Robert can't, or, you know, I won't mention names, but, if y'all see the brush is spinning, ooh, that sounds good. Woo-wee. Oh. That is just, ooh-wee. Woo-wee. Oh, yeah. Pull them over on Route 30, and look at that baby. All right, that's a beaut. Yeah, sacrilege. All right, I'll just try to do it this way. Yes, you can't see anything though. It's hard to do this. Oh, forget, I'm not gonna spin it. Robert's just gonna have to chew the cud. Okay. There she is, guys. It's gonna be, don't forget, for those that are brand new to this show, this live stream, this is what's called 3D examination. You get to see it up close. You see what you're really looking at. We talk about it. The guys give me lots of info on it. I cold check it. I check it out. I find those little things that we don't catch right away when you're the guys do the auctions online, or they just put it up a picture and they go as is. Look closely. Well, we're really looking closely. This is how close we really look. And that way you guys get you really get to see what you're going to purchase or try to bid on with the auction. Yeah, that had a green armature, mean green armature. All right, let's put this one to rest. Oh, gosh, wait a minute. All right, got that one there. I don't want to get these mixed up. And next Thursday from 6 to 7, we have the big auction and the race night. And I'm going to put this one down. We're doing fairly well with time. I think we did pretty good with time this week. We always start on time. We're known to start on time because of the producer. Okay, now we're going to get to two gems that are just, I call them beaters. I really like these last two because I call them beaters, and you'll see why in a minute. You're going to see why in a minute. All right. This is the page 110. 110 on the Beers catalog. 1972 to 1979. This is the Javelin Trans-Am. I hope you guys got sunglasses on because this thing is shining. These things, we Novus today. This is a beaut. Super simple on how to do it. White, red, and blue, the number 6. White, red, and blue, number 6. Look at that, number 6. And this is kind of cool. The windshield, just to get to it, the body number is 1764001. That's 1764001. And the windshield number is 176-001. Okay? And I always like to give the body numbers because sometimes they vary. They're different from the Beers catalog. And I do more research on this or cold check on it, and I find some curiosities with the numbers not being right on. Anyway, this would be then, if I understand this, this is magnet traction. Correct?
Let me see it. Do you see the magnets from the bottom?
I do not.
Well, then would that be non-magnet traction, or would it be magnet traction? If you don't see them, would that be like you almost can't see them, so it's a non-magnet?
This is non-magnet traction.
There you go, buddy.
So catch that, guys. I have it written in my notes, too. Non-magnet traction. For radio, I got everybody to finally respond. We need more responses. Okay, I call these beaters because these things look like they're runners. They run. In other words, they melt the plastic and they burn the boots. And these are cool cars. These are cool slot cars. These last two, I think. Separate front and rear chrome bumpers. There's the rear chrome bumper. Look at that baby. That thing is just sweet looking there. And it's missing on the front. That's what's cool. This thing's been around. I'd love to get a repo on that and slap it on because this is a runner. This is what you wanted. What's kind of cool again? I've seen a couple of these online. Lots of scratches. One of them had the hood was broken down. The windshield posts were broken. This is in good condition as far as the two posts, the post on this side and the post on this side. So really the only major problem, if there is one, is the missing bumper. Yeah. Okay, and now one other little thing though, because I cold checked this pretty good. See a little scratch right there on the back, little scratch. Probably somebody, he drove to a Kroger store or something, parked in the parking lot, and somebody ran a little, market basket across it and scratched it. That's probably what happened. But look at that. Or maybe he was racing and he kind of went off the track and hit one of the peanut patch, boiled peanut vendors. So you never know what's going to transpire or take place. But the window posts are intact. Yeah, less nose weight. Garage dent. Could be. Now, what's kind of cool, though, with the posts is what I really liked about this, too, is look at the textured hood. That is really a cool textured hood. Now, a lot of them online, they were scratched. I mean, really serious scratches, bangs, dinks, and etc. But this is in decent condition. I think it's in decent condition. Plus, it just has a real Novus shine to it. I just get a kick out of the shine. This is an AFX chassis, non-magnet traction, solid rivets. Those are the solid rivets. I saw some online when I was cold checking, and they had open rivets. Or somebody let the wife drive. I'm not even going to go there, Robert. Some of them had open rivets. The wells themselves, the wheel wells, are untouched. And I could prove that. And you can see the paint that's on the inside of the wheel wells on both this side. They haven't been cut or scratched. That one's cool right there. You can see nothing's been touched or altered. So the wheel wells themselves are in excellent condition on that. What was kind of curious, I saw a couple of these one, had white boots in the back. It was all nicked up, banged up, but had white boots. Uh-oh, Don nailed it. What did he say? What did Don say? Real cars have vinyl inserts on roof. Yes. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Yeah. Look at that. It's really a beauty. Some of them had white boots. And then I just really dug deep and was out there in internet land. And I found one that had orange boots.
What?
Orange tires in the back. Have no idea, and they were trying to sell it. I'm not sure what was the purpose, or why you have orange tires. These guys would know. And the average price, again, the prices averaged in the 50s for beat up, scratched, all the way up to the 70s. I think 75 was the highest I saw. The 51 or 60 had sold, but this was in the 75. Timbo doesn't run. There goes Clint. Boy, Clint, he must just sit there waiting to say that. Well, let's just check it out. Let's see what this thing does. Okay, these guys and their wives, they're really having a hard time. I'm going to send the wives some copies of these comments. All right. There we go. That's for Robert. I'm doing it this way for Robert. Let me see if I can get this. I'm trying to look behind a tablet, trying to bounce this on my fingers, and then I got this battery. I'm trying to get both blades at the same time. There we go. All right. So she spins, Clint. I'm going to flip her over. Sounds good. I'm going to do it this way. Boy, yeah. She's just raring to go. What motor does it have? What motor? What do you mean, what motor? It's a non-magnet traction. It's an AFX chassis. There it is. A 401? What's a 401? Guys, Tim, don't overthink it. Oh, what's that mean? And Robert and his don't overthink. Guys, these couch potatoes, I tell you, sometimes. Oh, this is really nice. Oh, you're talking real cars. Okay. Yeah, that's what this is. This is a gizmo that Ryan, I was just using the straight battery, but then the gizmo that was built and somebody put this together and then you put it down. I had to make sure I got it going the right direction. Otherwise, if I go the other way, I think it reverses it and I don't want to wreck the engine. So, but this thing is sweet. That thing is run good. And I did put it on the track to check it. Take the body off. You want me to take the body off? All right. I'll take the body off. Look at that. Look how smooth I can do that. Oh, yeah. Check out those magnets. Ooh, that's got the green. Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. Red and blue. Is that helping? Whoever wanted the body off, there it is. There's an angle. This is what we do here with this auction featurette, guys. We do this kind of stuff that you don't get the chance to do. And I've seen some of those auction photos. They're terrible. Some of those photos, you can't, they're blurred or, I mean, really, Ryan does great shots. When he takes pictures, he does awesome photos. And I saw some online. These guys are supposed to be slot car people online. And they boast about all this stuff, and yet their pictures are poor. Some are blurred or they're at an angle where there's no proper lighting, so you can't read what the word says. But if you get at the right angle, you can always read. I was going to try to clean this up a little bit in there, but I didn't. It just ran so well and kind of left it alone. I did a little. I didn't get a chance to the blade there. I was going to use the eraser on that. But this is. Did that give you the info? I'm going to put this back together. Shouldn't have it. It's really easy to shoot a shot. Just there's the number on that 1764. See, that's what it's fascinating. These numbers, I love the numbers. And there's the 1764001 on this. All right, let me lock her. Let me see if I can do. I want to do this without having to look through a tablet. Just got to get that one snap in there. There we are. I think we're locked and engaged. Yep. And look at that. Oh, man. I need to get a little sticker that says Novus. Or put it right there. And then you just kind of buff it a little bit. It just, oh, gosh. You guys should have seen that. Oh, so this has the premium armature plate clip. It does? All right. Remind me to mention that. Auction night. Next Thursday, 6 to 7. This would be this would be a runner. This is a runner. Right, Ted? Get the front end on that, but this just looks to run. It looks to run. All right, let me chuck this one down here. You need the info on that. That's the Javelin Trans-Am, 1972 to 79, unless you guys have anything else to add to it. Ted says that is a runner. Ted says that's a runner. Maybe we should just for fun shelve it. You know, the ones that really look like super hot cars, let's shelve it. All right, this is another intriguing. That's why I set these last two for the end because they were just so intriguing. This is the hunt. This is the. Ted says no, don't shelve it. I might just buy that one and shelve it. Okay. Page 115 of the Beers catalog. That's another Butte. This has got some interesting features to it. I know some of you are going to jump on it right away and mention something, but let's get to it. The Bree Datsun 240Z. Let's bring this up for a 3D examination. 1973 to 1980. This is what's called the red orange white, number 17. It's the number 17. And this also has a beautiful shine. And there was dirt all over the hood, and I think gunk, and then gunk here. There's a little bit of something right there in that corner there, and I didn't want to fiddle with it or pick at it. I just decided to leave it alone, and I did clean and shine it though, so it is shiny. But I just letting you clarify, I did check that out. It's like a little, I can't tell if it's a nick or some glue, because this one has missing the back end.
What was the one that you?
The one I just did.
Yeah. Did you do this one?
I've done all these now.
Oh, you didn't even give me this one.
Oh, I didn't know if I was supposed to. You're the producer.
Oh my goodness, I'm so far behind now. What the heck?
You're the producer, not me. I see where there's that glue. I think that's glue or something that somebody had tried to attach a bumper on there, and then somehow it dropped. I'm guessing into here. Just poor craftsmanship on that part. But that's the only negative to this whole thing. Wow, that's cool, Ted. Just slap on the bumper on that thing. So it is missing the rear bumper. I'll have to give you that much. It is missing the rear bumper. That tire kind of came out. Missing the rear bumper. And it's also missing the number 17 on the hood. On the hood. I'm going to get to that in a minute. But it's missing the 17 on the hood. 17's on the sides. There was no body number. There was on the inside, there was no body number, but there was, interestingly, a windshield number for the windshield. And that was a 1775-006, because the windshield is beautiful shape. Okay. And then there was also for the front bumper. I got the number off of that. The front bumper number was 1775002, which is kind of cool. And you can see just a little bit of the number right there, but I took this off and then looked at it under a magnifying glass and found that number. There are cracks. There are cracks there on the windshield. This is another runner beater. I call these runner beaters. But you can see, I'm going to try to point without hurting it. You can see the crack right there. Okay. There's a crack right there, and then a little warp right here. Right there. I'm going to show you that one right there. A little warp at the crack. I'm being direct and upfront and honest. There's a crack piece missing here. This one actually could bend back. If you can kind of get that plastic to remold back, this could set up in there, and you could probably replace or repair that, but I'm not going to. It'll make it worse, probably break it. And then there's a missing part right there. A lot of this type of car online had some missing cracked parts. This is just a sweet beater. It's just a really cool
Looks
beater.
sharp though.
It shine. Look at that shine.
Who shined that so good?
Oh yeah. Novus. The wheel wells, oddly enough, they're untouched. You can see them. They're not shaved or cut underneath the wheel wells. And this is the original. Some people ask the original windshield. In other words, it hasn't been reattached or broken and another one put in. It's the original one. The original.
How are you able to verify that?
That I can verify by opening it up, looking at it, and seeing that it hasn't been re-glued, or it has the snaps are still in it.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow.
That's pretty awesome.
Now I did cold check the internet on this baby, and a number of these cars, oddly enough, did not have side numbers. These are actual. I think the decals here, paper decals. I can't. Was that the decal there? Yeah. There and there, the shell. Some of them were missing on some of these cars. And definitely a lot of them had, or the few that I saw, were missing on the front hood. And they also had the cracks, post cracks, etc. Cracked windshield. I saw one vehicle. Uh-oh, what's it? Great job, Timbo. Later, guys. See you, Richard. Thank you. I saw one of these online. It was beat up. It looked like a hammer job. And then it was put back together by who puts them together? Chucky B. Takes cars, puts them back. Brian hammers them. It looked like it had been smashed to pieces. But it was broken everywhere. I was chuckling when I was looking at it, and they were asking $44.98 for it. I don't know where they're going to get it. and then the shipping was $9. So the price on these, I don't know, guys. That's a good call on that. This is called a G Plus. Obviously, you can see that G Plus chassis, made in Singapore. I like it when it's made in Singapore. And also the one that sold for $44.98 had no number on the front hood. So a lot of them didn't have it on the hoods either. So I don't know. Would it come without the number on there, or were those put on later? This thing looks nice. Yeah, he put it back together. But that one was running for, it was like, I saw one, everything was broken, asking $44.98 plus $9 for shipping. One that actually sold, it was, I think, $24, and it was pretty beat up. I mean, look, I don't know why these guys don't get Novus and shine these cars up, because this is, look at that shine. This is, I think, just a really, this is another runner, though, right? Clint. Oh, I think I have nightmares at night, and all I hear is Clint going, did it run? Does it run? Does it run? This is a runner, though, too. This is one you just want to get and just plow it into others or plow along. Let's see what she does. Okay, I'm going to try to do this for poor Robert. Let's see if I can get this baby right at the right angle, and I can't. Oh, yeah. See, it slides off because I can't see it through the tablet. Yep. Oh, yeah. Oh, that baby runs. And silent, quiet, too. Check that out. Needs new tires, I think, in the back. Yes, put it on the track. Oh, yeah. Melt the plastic, burn the boots, baby. Melt the plastic or burn the boots. Or you can fix the post and make a nice custom. Oh yeah, you could do this is a really nice one to play with. Burn it down. So as she runs, I'm gonna just do it upside down just to get, you know what I mean, to who, you know what. Let's just do that for fun, because I like to look at it from underneath. Oh, look at that spin too. Oh yeah. So I'd like to get in there and clean this up a little bit, just to make it look nicer. Look at that. This tire needs to be replaced because it keeps drifting inside, but there, let me just get a close-up. Got your name on it, Don? You liking it, Don? I can Novus it some more for you for next Thursday night. That looks good. Come in. Ooh, I got a good close-up on that one. Look at that. Yeah. Well, Don, I'll save this for you because this is a couple of, cracks. Don't forget the cracks, but it's in great shape compared to what I saw online. Not great shape. It's in good. This is, again, a runner. I just keep thinking of not Demolition Derby, but just a runner. Do you live for coffee? NYS? Oh. This year was a sticker was probably dried out and fallen off. Okay. They do it with age. Very common. Okay. So I was looking for any kind of a glue, but that Novus stuff cleaned everything off. It's a nice front end. A little bit of wear on the chrome right there. Look at that, though. That's a nice little bit. And I don't know if that's, so that is, you need to touch up a silver over top of that. Was this originally all orange? And then it was painted? That's just neat. Any questions on this one, guys? I can do anything else with it, or have I shown you enough of that? Look at that angle. That's, yeah. Some of these are just kind of cool, where you just want to shelf it. But these last two, I just thought were runners. Yes, it's got some mileage on her. She's been running and still sounds good with the G Plus. Looks nice. Well, gentlemen, these are the vehicles that we have for the auction. Yeah, you may have the paper. I'm going to bring all the vehicles up in front. And this is my lineup. You guys can have we can swap the lineup around. You guys can tell me And don't forget, we mentioned earlier last week that for starters, instead of having a reserve, or instead of me saying, hey, we're going to start the auction off at this price, just to be fair and to be clear and to be honest, you guys can email Ryan. You can email Ryan at support@ProTinkerToys.com and suggest a starting bid for any of these cars. He would greatly appreciate that. And then I can use that as a starting bid to get things moving. That way we keep things moving. We don't have the $2 bids, then the $2.35 bid and then the $2.50 bid. But we get everybody. And don't forget, when you get these cars, if you do auction, you get my famous cold check notes with the cold check note papers. Notebook paper. There it is right there. I'll have to show them. Right there. Cold check. Oh, it was your idea, guys, not mine, okay? Somebody talked me into this. We just were talking cars one day, and the next thing I know, they're talking cold check or whatever. But that's my lineup. Ted, what do you think? Is that okay? I'd like to start off with the Tyco for fun. If you guys know of anybody that's into Tycos, make sure they're watching our auction featurettes and our auction, because I'm going to try to have a Tyco every time. I'm getting more and more into Tycos, in a sense. Let's see, I'll mention it again in the next live stream tonight with the email address in the description. Okay, that'd be awesome. Yeah, and if you know any Tyco guys, let them know that I'm starting to pull the Tycos out of Brian's collections that he's purchased from estate sales, from private sales, from large collections that he's able to get. And then what we do is we try to turn these around again and get them out to the public. We don't hoard them. We don't shelve them. We want to get them out to the public, the viewing public, so you guys can have fun with them. You can race them. He's got his own collection that he races. Ryan has his little collection. We don't need more slot cars. We want you to have these gems that we've come across. That's what we want. That's what we want to get out. And so we've got this one, the police car, and these 5. And I think this is going to be my set. I'm going to start off with the Tyco. Then we'll move on to the Buick, the police car, and then the Javelin, and wrap up then with the final one, which is the Datsun. What do you think, Ted? Is that all right? Is Ted even there? Unless you guys want me to flip them. Anybody, do you want me to save one for the end so that you can bid higher at the end, or do you like to? Oh, okay. Ted said okay. I didn't know if you guys want me to switch them around or had the best bid on them. One of the last 2 cases packing and 2 new boxes came in. Oh, so he's got some packing and unboxing. And don't forget, if you want to shine your car, you want to really put a shine and a gleam to it, try Novus. Plastic clean and shine. Anti-fog, anti-static, dust repellent. This thing is for it actually is for autos, boats, planes, motorcycles, and slot cars. Novus, the plastic clean and shine, which outbeats my virgin olive oil. And this has been Turbo Timbo and the producer approved. They want me to show them how you polish a car. Oh boy, this could be a mess. All right, this is demo 1. Now, you guys have to understand, you know me and slot cars, okay? I'm going to use Ryan just quickly handed me a car. Here we go. All right, he quickly handed me a car. Now, this has got a little bit of a buff. Actually, this has a little shine to it already, but we're going to make it even better. We're going to make it even better. And I'm going to show you what I do. I'm going to show you how I do it. This is probably not the right way to do it. Probably not the right way, but this is the way I do it right now. Not. What Don said, not. What do you mean, not? Why do these guys come up with not? What do you mean by not?
I don't know what that means either.
Message retracted. Okay, so you take your vehicle. I'm not going to take it out. I'm not going to take the body off. You take your Novus. Oh, and this is what I did because I didn't have anybody to help me. Shake well. You can hear me shaking it. I always shake it constantly. Remove dust or surface of soft cloth, which I did. Then it says spread evenly over the entire surface. Okay. So what I do is I take the cap off, this off. Then I moved the car because it has a big mist, a big spray. So I found that out after I just, sprayed the table. Then I take the car like this, and then I just hit the old spray like that. I just spray it. Okay, then I brought it back to the table while it's, taking just a few seconds to set. I don't know what we call it, setting. All right, you can see the moisture on there. And then you take a clean cloth. See how clean this is? I'm going to take that little clean part there. And then I just clean it. All I do is clean it. Very carefully, just like I'm working in the kitchen on a nice dinner, just very carefully. I just sit there and I'm trying to get this where I can see what I'm doing. I didn't have the tablet in front of me, and I just kind of wipe there and clean there and there. And then to get little detailing, see, I take a little Q-tip, soft Q-tip, and rub that part in there. And there. That's a different type of a window, isn't it? Then I little there, a little bit there, and a little bit on the side there. Gosh, it already looks different. And then what's interesting about it is it all of a sudden, it just starts to shine on its own. It just starts to shine. I gotta look at that. It just all of a sudden it just starts to shine. And if you can see just a slight difference, but look, that's all you do. Just rub, just gently. Now Scott might have a better way of doing it. Not sure, but he might. Can I get this? What's that there? Probably should get another vehicle and try it. Look at that hood. And it just, the more it sits there, the more then it must be, it dries light or it adheres to the plastic and then takes over after you take off the moisture part. Look at that. That's how you use Novus, or that's how I've used it. Now, Scott, he might do a demo tonight on how to use Novus. Here's your car back.
Oh, thank you.
You're very welcome.
Boy, it looks beautiful.
Looks better, doesn't it, already?
That's.
I need a real. I wonder if I put mine in the. I put mine in the car, so I didn't get a chance to Novus it. Oh, you know what I should do? Oh, I hate to. Oh, that'd be fun to do that one. All right, so here we have, gentlemen. This is it. We gotta watch our time. Okay, we're gonna call it a day. Good show. Thank you, Ted. Gentlemen, I'll see you Thursday. I let it soak a few minutes before I polish it dry. Okay, I just went by the instructions. It said to buff with a clean, soft, lint-free cloth immediately. But I agree. I'm going to let it set next time. I call it setting. We do that when I spray on my canvases. I let it set, and then I proceed to wipe out the underpainting or some of those aspects. I did let the virgin olive oil also set for just a few minutes, but like I agree with you 100%, Scott. There we got it, Joe, gang. I'm going to be using that stuff a lot now. It's awesome. All right, thank you very much. Let's see if we can, thanks for the stream. You're very welcome. Do you want to play your farewell music, or are we done? Oh.
We say bye.
Yeah, let's say bye. Oh, yeah, no, that's you. You got to say goodbye. Thanks, Dave. Thank you, everyone. There we go. There's the producer. There's the producer. I got the producers
Thanks
on.
for tuning in. Take advantage of 25% off on selected items.
Oh, that's right.
Link in the description. Make sure to
Yes.
like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Also, pick up one of the Slot Car Garage signs that's right behind Tim. If you flip that around,
Look at Robert Fish. He goes, not too bad, Tim. Never with the positive, always with the negative. Let me flip that out. What were you saying about the sign?
Yeah, look right behind you. Look at how cool that
That is cool, guys. These are neat. Like, actually, have you broken this down to what they actually look like? I should put the Novus on this, the Novus. Check this out.
We should do a
The
video.
side. There's the side there.
Line them all up and get them.
The side there.
That'd be a great video.
It would be.
Take all of them, plug them all in, and have them all lit up and turn the lights off.
And you got little hangers here. You can hang it on your wall, in your man cave, or even in your kitchen, right next to the wife's oven.
That is so cool. And make sure to check out Scott's House of HO Racing. Hit the like, subscribe on his, and then also hit up SVR. He's got an awesome YouTube channel as well. We just want to keep promoting slot cars, get it out there, get the info out there.
Robert said, "What if I said you sucked?" That'd be bad. Thanks, Robert. You're just really a gamer, boy. You are a gamer. Yes, thanks, Scott. Have a good weekend, guys. Let's see what else. See you next week, Tim. Yes, I fly out this evening. I have to get back to Indiana tonight.
With Brian back in town, it's easier to just fly out at night, right?
Yeah, much simpler. Yeah, thing happening tomorrow, and I got to get to, and I will try to come down for. Oh yeah, Ted's gonna try to come down next week for race night. Oh, that could be big, big, big. That could be big. Oh yeah. All right, thanks, Robert. Hey guys, enjoy. If you didn't check the race night last night, you got to check it out. It was funny, and especially with Frankie Freedom. I'm going to switch her off right now. Good day and have a good weekend. Bye. Trying to end it.